Preparation for incoming at Marwa to the village. I think that is my title of the day. Yeah. Umechoka Ben? Okay, I'm asking Ben how this place you like, but after a few minutes I'm going to show you. Was screening very amazing, guys. All right, guys, you have the lake. You see here, this is the lake. So the lake here is good to move with the lake, guys, but and you can take something bad. You see, look. Look.
Family, as you can see from the introduction of this video, there's a lot that we are going to actually discuss, because you can see right now they are saying that a big celebration, a big preparation for the welcoming of Marwa back to the village. I'll be coming to analyze that. So on our table actually we have Gitiriba, we have Marwa, we have Irene, Jep, and we have his disciples. We have disciples of Marwa, you know, the offsprings. Yeah, so we shall be analyzing those. So before maybe I continue, and you've watched from the introductory part, I've just briefed you what is going to happen. Let me say that it is a very wonderful actually day that God has given unto us. And we are very, you know, appreciative, you know, this English. Even when I want to communicate to my subscribers, to my royal subscribers, to my good people, this English is not Englishing. So I want to say that it is our mandate. Is that correct? Yes, it is our mandate. It is our mandate actually to acknowledge everything, to give back actually the thanks for being, you know, so merciful to us, giving us free air to breathe. You know, if this air was to be controlled, actually, if this air was to be controlled by human being, more especially the people that I see from this village, the way they act, I think actually people should be now, they should not even be using their legs. They should be kneeling down while walking, saying, please, add for me one day, add for me another day. But God is so merciful, you know, that you just breathe, you know, free air and you live. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my people. Wherever you're watching from, let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching from United States, let me know. If you're watching from Jamaica, let me know. If you're watching from Trinidad and Tobago, let me know. If you're watching from Africa, And if you're watching from the Western, maybe Texas, you know, United Kingdom, France, Britain, Kenya, Tanzania, wherever you're watching from, let me know. So I want to say that I don't take your support for granted. You are good people, and you are my family, and I'll always actually say I'm very, I do always smile. You know, having a very big family like you, a good family like you, is not something just to joke with. No. So I want to say that I don't take your support for granted. And if you've not subscribed, please consider by subscribing. Yeah, you might be wondering where I'm coming from. Actually, I'm coming from I'm now coming from the CBD. This is the land that David Jr. said that this is our land. This is a swamp area, actually. This is a swamp area. And you can see this person has just built here. He bought a land here and built. So here on my back, this is just the shops of Nyabohansi. They're just here. And there, those houses that you are seeing there, over there, that is Nasto's premises where he was born and raised. Actually, where he was born and raised. So I'm not coming from maybe a place where you might be confused. I'm in this CBD actually. Well, let me just twist my camera so that I show you that I'm just coming from where I'm telling you. Actually, this is the swamp. This area, you can see the owl roots, they have been growing there. There is where now the Vijuni is building. That is the place of where Nasto was born. These are the shops of Nyabohansi. You can see. Just shops. Just there. Now you understand, eh? Now you understand. Let us come to the reaction part of the content. As I told you from the introductory part, I hope you've seen actually one of the disciples of our brother Marwa trying to tell us that now they are now preparing for the welcome of Marwa. But now, my family, you know, this when I speak about this, you know, this hypocrisy. You know, only the intelligent people will understand what I want, what I'm speaking. During when Marwa was coming back the other time, you saw actually there were so many people who gathered together. They came together and said, "Oh, now we are welcoming Marwa back to the village." So many people. So many people. Others didn't have even the YouTube channels. Others had the YouTube channels. You know, that was the time when Marwa had not unmasked his, you know, his mask was still on. But now, right now, you can see it is only Gitiriba. And the Gitiriba, you know, is just doing that because he knows what he wants. First, you can see, when Marwa was here, Gitiriba was telling us, you know, now we have other preparation that we want to build a very big, we want to build a very big house. But this one will just be a store. Now let me ask you, my friend Gitiriba, do you mean that you cannot do it without Marwa? Must you maybe, you know, we know very well that yes, you are a friend to him, there's no problem. But my friend, does it mean that now, when he's not there, there's nothing that cannot, there's nothing that, nothing can't move? Surprisingly, when I saw, even when I'm seeing Gitiriba, I'm seeing him with small babies. Now those babies, are they the one to welcome Marwa back to the village? Now the question that I want to ask. And I want to tell you that Marwa, you know, he has got this principle that he's dividing and ruling. He divide and rule. Now I want to ask, everyone knows that for sure Marwa wants to come home. Now the question that I want to ask, does it mean that his disciples are not aware that he's coming. Does this mean that his PA, Irene Jep, wherever you are? Because that is your job. You know, you should be knowing that my boss is coming. So you should be already in the village. You should be in the villa. Trying to prepare everything. If it is a party, because the other time, you welcomed him with a party. Now that baby Maisha is coming to the village, I think there are so many things that could have been done, because, you know, they went without baby Maisha. Baby Maisha was still in the womb. Now baby Maisha is out. He want to see that grand welcome. They want to see that big, you know, preparation welcome. That for sure, I'm being welcomed as a small king in the village. Now, Irene Jep, where are you? Let me tell you. First, I want to expose this because people might not know. I am Marwa and Irene Jep right now. Things, the wires have been cut. The live wire and the dead wire, they are not, you know, the wires has been cut. The fuse is no longer functioning. And that is why, you know me, I'll always tell you the truth because I don't want to hide. Maybe no one could have told you this. All these things started when Ayamaro told Irene Jep, don't react. I don't want people to react. Because all people who react, they do make awareness of what is happening. They are my enemies. So if you are going to react, you continue reacting, trying to put out, making the messages of the reactors more stronger, because you always emphasize what they say. So meaning that you are trying to actually to spread what the reactors are saying. So if you won't do the normal vlogs, me and you, and you know, Irene Jep never listened. You know, she never listened. And now things got the way, fall apart. They do say things fall apart. So right now, Irene Jep, you might be surprised that, you know, this is the question that you should be asking yourselves, my people. If Ayamaru is coming to the village, how is it that only Kitiriba and those babies, they are the one going to slash the compound to weed the weeds? Because that compound right now, I even saw Ankomo was there. Other parts are just bushes. Why? He messed up. Ayamaro messed up with this divide and rule that he always reinforce, you know, to the YouTubers. You know, even if actually you are a big YouTuber, you are the one, when you say, without you, they cannot cook. Without you, they cannot breathe. Without you, they cannot, you know, their immune system cannot function. Let me ask, you know, it's just a good question. It's just a simple question. Your team, the team that you had, actually, people like Pablo, you know, people like Joseph, you know, people like Minhawi, people like Burundian Traveler, you had a very big team. And I can tell you even right now, even Mayuguno, I don't think, you know, it is only that, you know, he opened a YouTube channel for him. So he will be there worshiping him. We'll worship him, we'll worship him. When he say run, he run. When he say jump, he jump. When he say pollute the air, he pollute the air. When he say shout, he shout. But people like Nasto, you remember the story, what happened. That is how the division came in. Because at that time was when all the team fall apart. You remember when they were doing the celebration of, actually, if they did, let me ask, if they did a party saying goodbye to Ayamaro, going to Argentina, how about the party of the welcoming? And I know, you know, I'm trying to, you know, I'm sending a message because they might not know. And I want them to watch this video so that they guard up. I know they will be coming up because, you know, when someone is just I can say that a puppet of someone will always be a puppet of someone. So even those maybe, I am not saying, you know, there are those who are intelligent and there are those who are not intelligent. Even when they are kicked out, they will always be there, like, oh, please, they will just be begging. And I'm telling you this because you can see he did a very, you know, our brother did a very long video and said he fired so many people. And those all people were his team. So maybe he will come and start recruiting a new team. And it will be very late because everyone knows his character. That even if you bend so low, even if you worship him, even if you kneel down and praises him, tomorrow he just come on camera and say, so and so, you are fired because I don't think I will continue with this kind of people in my compound. You remember the story of Hello Baby? Hello Baby just went at the gate there and he had put a new management, and the new management told him that, you know, you are not supposed to come in. There's some rules and regulations that we put, so they signing in and signing out. And Hello Baby was like, me, I was here digging the trenches for free. I was here cooking and being sent for free. I was here as a manager of the store for free, just because of the shout-outs. And right now, the new management is telling me that no entry. You saw what happened. Marwa did a video and said, I don't want to see Hello Baby in my compound. I don't want to see Hello Baby in my compound. The same way, he leaked out the video that at the wedding, right now the things are very hot. Very hot. It's only that, you know, they might pretend, you know. You know, on camera they will pretend that they're together, they're doing things together. But let me tell you, off camera, the faces, you might think that someone has just, you know, bitten a raw lemon, a bitter raw lemon. Their faces are not, you know, they're not coming out in a good way. So the message that I want to pass is that Marwa, you should know how to live actually with your younger brothers in the village. Despite you having maybe a big audience, you know, you should try, you know, you should try. Don't bring these kind of, you know, like you want to divide and rule, because people are not stupid. People are not stupid. Right now, everyone is very intelligent in doing his own things. You know me, I'm passing this message. Me, I don't hate Marwa. Marwa is my brother. You remember even I told you that we schooled together. I knew him very well. Even before he started putting those, you know, hairs. So I know him very well. So I want to say that just call your, you know, just call your team, you know, just call your team, because it will be a very embarrassing. It will be a very embarrassing thing for you to come just like, because you usually call yourself that you are the king of the village. You know, when the king of the village is coming, there's that, you know, for me, I just want, you know, people to wake up and do for you something, so that people might, you know, the way you are fooling people around that you are the king of the village, you are the one, when you say these things happens, when you, so let me tell you, call your people, try to beg them, because right now the team that you had, the team that was worshiping you, the team that was making you to feel like, do that, do this, for you just instructions. No one even knew that people were working for free if it was not for the reactors. No one. So we need claps actually. Actually the reactors should be awarded. They should be awarded. I want to ask, how is it that the Vijuni is not, you know, is not even doing anything for the welcoming of his brother? That is one. Second, why is it that Congress mom and Congress dad, they are not doing anything for the welcoming of Baby Maisha and Marwa and Rocio? Or is it that they are tired of Rocio? Is it, you know, maybe things are not, things are not the way you are seeing. Things are not the way you are seeing on camera, maybe. Hmm? How is it that, let me tell you something. Gitiriba cannot go to the compound of Marwa without Marwa telling him that go to that compound and try, maybe he was just using Gitiriba like, just to, try to create awareness that I'm coming. Let the YouTubers actually realize that I'm coming. Why are they giving me a cold response? Why are they so quiet? Why is everyone minding his business? Why are they not worshipping me anymore? They are not worshipping you anymore because, you might lie to people today, tomorrow part one, my brother, tomorrow part one again, they are tired of you, and now everyone is minding his own business, and everyone has got his own problems right now. And they have realized that no matter how hard they try to die for you, they'll be fired. How can you work for those who actually cannot predict his character? Today you are laughing with him, tomorrow he wake up and tells you, pack everything and go. I don't want to see you in my home. For instance, let me give you a good example. Irine Jep, Minhawi, plus the other friend that is a friend to Minhawi. You remember the foot soldiers? Those ladies who actually ganged up and they were destroying the innocent cake on the ground, chasing away the king of traveler when he came to this village at the first time. You remember? They were acting like, they are protecting. They're so protective. And you can see right now he's laughing. People are just laughing, like, and I told them, I warned them. I tried to warn them. I warned them that, don't think that, you are so protective that no one will reach your boss. And they were like, oh, haters. There's no problem. Now, the question that I want to ask, where are they? And even, surprisingly, our brother went on and said that anyone who actually associates with Minhawi, associates with the people who have been fired, they'll be considered their enemies. Let me just say that, yes, he will come, because people want to build their YouTube channels, because people want the shout-outs. And we can see even there are some others, there are some our brothers here trying actually to pretend that they are good. We've seen, let me say that, we've seen those who pretended to be very good, more than even those that are just coming here, making noise that, oh, we are not protecting the brand of Marwa. You will never protect the brand of Marwa. He just protects himself because he just camouflages. Today is black, tomorrow is a white. You will never predict. So for me, I'm just seeing them singing their lullabies, and I'm like, we saw even those who pretended to be good, to be so protective, to close the gates, no entry. Even our villagers here, they were denied the chance to get into the villa at that time. But the question that I'm asking, where are they? Hypocrisy. So my family, actually I want to say that there's a lot that is happening in our village here. Our village, what I love about our village, that each and every day, there is something new that comes, up. That comes up. And for me as Max One, I will just be giving you the way it is. So actually, Marwa is going to come to the village, and baby Maisha, for me, I just want to wish them a safe journey while traveling with those things, actually things made of a man's hands. Let them travel safely to the village. Baby Maisha to reach and greet his grandfather and his grandmom, his grandfather. See his village the way it is. But I want to send this message to Marwa. You better, because right now, let me tell you, the way people are taking you is not the way people are taking you. Maybe Uncle Mo will just be there. You know, Uncle Mo is just, you'll never understand him. He's just there singing. You know, his behavior, you'll never, you know. He's just there, but he knows what he wants. All those people that you will see, running to Marwa, they know what they want. They know what they want. You remember when Jamaican uncle, when he came with the GoPros and the dollars, the villa was full. But when everything was dry, when he was dried up, everything dried, he was walking alone in the village. So our boys and girls in our village here, they are very intelligent. They will just milk you, and later leave you. But that character is not a good character. You know, that character is not a good character because it shows an appreciativeness. It shows that people are just opportunists. And that is why when Jamaican uncle came in the second time, he said that he want to take back the GoPros that he wanted. Sometimes I do laugh, you know. Sometimes. So I want to say that my people, thank you so much for watching, and I want to say that you are good people. Continue watching. Don't skip the ads. Subscribe, share, comment, and like where necessary. More especially the likes. Drop the likes, actually. Drop the likes. So I want to say that it has been a very nice conversation. I only wanted to pass this message that Marwa is coming to the village. And right now, things are falling apart. Because the way, you know, his reception is not the way. Maybe they watch this video of Max 1 and at least do something for his welcoming. Not unless he just come like a thief. You know, just the way Jesus said that I'll come like a thief. Maybe he'll just come at night and he'll just find himself in the village. We are not used to that, because when he comes, there's a party. When he goes, there's a party. So how comes that when baby Maisha will be coming, a newborn baby coming to the village, and we expect a cool response? No. So thank you so much. Let us see each other in the next. I love you so much.